Baba, what's this book about?
This book is about historical figures. Important people from the past who did great things.
So many people changed the world with their ideas. I never knew there were so many big events that shaped the world.
There's always something new to discover in history. These events help us understand how our world became what it is today.
Hello, kids! I'm Captain AHS. Ever wondered who shaped the world into what it is today? Let's jump into the past and meet some incredible people and events that changed history forever.
Wow! Look at this book, Baba! Can we read it? Baba, what's this book about?
This book is about historical figures. Important people from the past who did great things. These people shaped the world we live in today.
Like heroes?
Exactly. These figures were heroes in their own ways. Some were leaders, some were fighters for freedom, and some helped others in big ways.
Can you tell me about one?
Of course. Let's find a cozy spot. Let's start with one of the most famous historical figures, Mahatma Gandhi.
Is that Gandhi? The one who fought for freedom?
Yes, he's one of the greatest leaders in history. He led peaceful protests against unfair laws in India, using nonviolent methods.
He changed the world without fighting?
Yes, Meena. Gandhi believed in peaceful resistance, and his leadership helped India gain independence from British rule. His courage and commitment to peace made him a hero in history.
Wow, that's amazing! He showed that fighting isn't always the answer.
Well, there were many brilliant minds in history. For example, Nicolaus Copernicus changed the way we understand the universe by discovering that the Earth revolves around the Sun.
So, we didn't always know that?
Exactly. Then, Albert Einstein came along and taught us about space, time, and how everything in the universe is connected. His work in physics changed the world.
That's so cool! Who else?
Well, Nikola Tesla invented electricity and made modern technology possible. Thanks to him, we can have lights, computers, and so much more.
Wow, electricity! That's awesome!
And René Descartes was a great thinker who helped us understand how we think and reason. He said, "I think, therefore I am."
That's a really deep thought.
And last but not least, James Watt helped invent the steam engine, which changed transportation and factories forever.
So many people changed the world with their ideas.
Yes. These people all helped make the world better in their own way. It's amazing what one person can do when they believe in something and work hard to make it happen.
Thank you, Baba. I got it. Baba, do you think the world has always been the way it is now?
That's a great question, Meena. The world has changed a lot over time. In fact, there were some huge events in history that changed everything.
Really? What kind of events?
Well, for example, in the French Revolution, 1789 to 1799, the people of France decided they didn't want to be ruled by a king anymore. They fought for freedom and equality. That was a huge event in history.
They didn't want a king?
Yes. They wanted to make their own rules and have a say in how they were governed. It inspired people all over the world to fight for freedom.
That's pretty brave. What happened next?
After that, in the Industrial Revolution, late 18th to early 19th centuries, things changed again. People started inventing machines that helped make things faster and easier, like trains and factories. It completely changed the way people worked and lived.
Wow! So they had trains back then?
Yes, they did. And those inventions helped create the modern world we know today.
What other big changes happened?
Well, there was also the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, where the American colonies fought to become independent from Britain. They wanted to make their own laws and live by their own rules. That was another important event in history.
So, people were always fighting for freedom?
Exactly. And then, there was World War I, 1914 to 1918, which was a huge war between many countries. It changed the world in ways people didn't expect, but it also taught the world important lessons about peace.
That sounds so sad.
Yes, it was. But even from tough times, we learn how to make the world a better place. These historical events show us the importance of freedom, equality, and peace.
I never knew there were so many big events that shaped the world.
There's always something new to discover in history. These events help us understand how our world became what it is today.
Now it's the time for quiz. Who is known for leading peaceful protests to gain independence for India? Option A, Mahatma Gandhi. Option B, Albert Einstein. Option A, Mahatma Gandhi, is correct. This leader believed in nonviolence and peaceful resistance. Which picture shows a historical event that helped end slavery in the United States? Option A, a picture of a ship sailing to a new land. Option B, a picture of Lincoln Memorial. Excellent. Option B is correct. Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Which picture shows a historical figure who helped discover new lands by sea? Option A, a picture of Thomas Edison inventing a light bulb. Option B, a picture of Christopher Columbus on a ship. Good job! Option B, Christopher Columbus, is correct. This explorer sailed across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492. The Wright brothers were famous for inventing the telephone. Is this statement true or false? This statement is false. They were actually known for their work with airplanes. Martin Luther King Jr. is known for fighting for equal rights in the United States. Is this statement true or false? Think about the famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Yes, this statement is true. Good job, kids! Next time, we're visiting a place that stands tall with history and honor. Stay tuned for an exciting journey to the Lincoln Memorial. Don't miss out on more free, interactive lessons. Hit subscribe and join us on the journey to education without boundaries.